America, it continues to get worse day by day. Hello warriors, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to bring to your attention of a publication that I found on the FBI website, and this publication is titled Protecting Critical Infrastructure, FBI Agriculture Threats Symposium in Nebraska highlights safety measures to safeguard the nation's critical food infrastructure. And I want to kind of read parts of this so that you can see the importance of why I think this is an important publication, and the importance of why it's published but never has been on the news or anything, right? So it says here that more than 400 farmers, cybersecurity experts, and policymakers from 30 states gathered in Nebraska recently to learn about the threats to the nation's food and biofuel pipelines and how to protect against. Now, it says here, wherever in the country you may live, from California to Nebraska to Georgia to points in between, according to the publication, it says the cyber risk to national security risk for farms and ranches and our food processing facilities is growing exponentially. This is what Gene Knoll, special agent in charge of the FBI's Omaha field office, shared, right? It says that the threats are evolving and they are becoming more complex and more severe. Examples that they place in here are important, and I want you to understand them. It says examples shared during this day-long event included ransomware attacks that cripple operations, network hacks that take control of systems, and the threat of seeds worth millions of dollars in intellectual property and research, right? Theft of seeds, forgive me. It says theft of seeds worth millions. So I cannot understand why this has not been brought into the light, because it is so important for us to know that these things are happening, right? Because it should move people to a preparedness mindset. But they don't publish these things because it's okay. We just kind of go on with our life, right? What makes this important for me is this big old statement here in the corner that Gene Knoll, the special agent in charge of the FBI Omaha office, field office, says almost all of our complex machinery, all of the machinery that is in these facilities and that processes all of these things, right? It says almost all of our complex machinery is connected to the internet, connected to the cloud. So protecting that control and protecting that data is critical. Now, foreign actors, most notably the People's Republic of China, are actively seeking ways to disrupt the United States agriculture industry, Noel said. He urged farmers, cattle ranchers, and others to add cyber hygiene to their long list of chores. Cyber hygiene, if you don't know, includes basic steps like using a multi-factor authentication to access networks and backing up critical data. So here they're asking farmers to have a backup to the backup to the backup, right? And this is so important because they are trying to hack our systems. I've been saying this. And, you know, there's little bitty instances where we hear, oh, the phone systems went down, the cell phone systems went down. The water plant in Pennsylvania went down, and so, you know, they're having to scramble to, you know, boil water and all that kind of stuff. All of the computers in the United States went down because of Microsoft glitch. We are being hacked every single day. And it's so important for us to understand that we need to stay vigilant to these things because they are happening, and they are happening all around us. What can you do, you might ask? Fernando, what can we do? We're just living our life. True, you're all right. But one thing we can do is we can stay vigilant to these things that are happening. We can become one larger voice together to tell the world that these things are happening, even though they don't share them on your local news, even though they don't share it on the national news. These things are happening, and we have proof because it's right here on the FBI website that these things are happening. And it's so important for all of us to be prepared, because at any moment it only takes one little hack to break the whole system, and then eventually we're either in the dark or everything is shut off. And what do you have ready in case that happens to you? Folks, I'm here to tell you that things are escalating, and for it to be placed on the FBI website, that means things are escalating, and they're moving into this area where they have these talks, they have these meetings with all these people. Why? Because they're trying to get ahead of it. Folks, it's time for you to be ready. It's time for you to be prepared. It's time for you to take steps to prepare items for you and your family in the event we lose it all. Guys, I hope this message it brings clarity to you. I hope that this message will kind of speak to you in a way of preparedness, to where you take actionable steps to be prepared, because these things are happening in the background. You don't have to believe me. You can go to the FBI website and look at it yourself. It's right there for you to read in all of its glory that we are being hacked daily. So, my friends, stay vigilant, stay prepared, and always remember that our God is our refuge. And if we are preparing physically, getting those beans and rice together, we should be preparing spiritually. grab a Bible, start reading it, because it is a lamp unto your feet and a light into your path. Until next time, see you later. God bless. Hey guys, this is Fernando, God's Prepared Warrior. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel.